Here are some of the artists who have been in and out of jail or police custody. Number 1. Daddy Owen. The one and only Papa Fololo. The MTV award-winning artist and top-selling gospel star had wayward ways before he was saved and music became a source of income and career. He was a petty thief and a gang member within the Central Business District and Umoja Estate, where he lived with his family. In 2001, his gang members were attacked by an angry mob during a robbery gone wrong and were almost killed. He was fortunate to get out alive, not unscathed though, something he will come to live with, a reminder of his past life. He got an eye injury during the mob episode, and after being admitted to PCA Kikuyu Hospital Eye Unit for a whole week, he started to reform. This is the reason Daddy Owen wears sunglasses, to hide a squint in one of his eyes that was nearly lost during the mob justice. He barely escaped prison. He believes the beating was the turning point as he was set to become a hardcore thug. Number 2. Nelson Ominde, aka Tiger. After Nelson Ominde, aka Tiger, claimed that he has never stepped into any police station all his life, he was confirmed wrong by a police officer. The said officer said Tiger spent a night on March 28th at the Jogoo Road police station for obtaining money falsely. Tiger, who is the owner of Mind Vision Video Company, was accused of conning upcoming artist Sadafa Amketo to shoot a video for him. The accusations have been ongoing since the two brokered the deal. Apparently, conning can land you in prison. Number 3. Johnny Vegetti. When Vegetti rhymed, niko na home nyingi kushinda maboys wa Microbar in the hip-hop classic Piga Bao. He clearly did not have jail in mind by then. He is one of the pioneers of Kenyan hip-hop, having worked with artists like Roba and Kama. Vegetti has seen the inside of a jail cell on numerous occasions. His offenses have been majorly drug-related. He was bailed out of the industrial area prison a while back by a member of Okoth who told the media that every little penny he gets is spent on acquiring drugs. Vegetti seems to have a drug addiction problem that lands him in jail most of the time. Shavi, a member of the duo Shavi and Slice, filmed for their hit single Gyal. He was arrested over allegations of robbery sometimes back. He allegedly broke into a house in Kayole and stole valuables. He was arrested and paraded at the Chiefs camp in Kayole, where he admitted to the breaking incident and was asked to pay. Number 5. Edgar Obada. The controversial city blogger Edgar Obada was arrested by detectives from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, and arraigned at the Kiambu Law Courts. He was charged with disclosing the personal data of renowned YouTuber Natalie Tewa on Instagram. Edgar spent a few days in police custody, but was later released on bail, though the case is still ongoing. He has been arrested twice so far since he started his exposés on Instagram. The second time, Obada was arrested over charges of extorting Governor Mutua. DCI detectives revealed his arrest on their Twitter page, saying that the blogger was involved in a syndicate that blackmails wealthy Kenyans. He was later released a few days. He seems to be escaping jail every time. Otieno Aloka. Ohangla musician Otieno Aloka was detained in August by detectives, moments after he honored summons by the detectives and officials of the Kenyan Film Classification Board, KFCB, over a song with X-rated lyrics. According to the board's CEO, Ezekiel Mutua, the Kanungo hitmaker violated provisions of the Films and Stage Plays Act, Cap 222, concerning content creation regulations. The board is inundated with plethora of complaints about an obscene Ohangla video that is promoting pedophilia and degradation of women, said Mutua. The artist was fined 60,000 Kenyan shillings and later published a public apology. Number 7. Pendo. In October 2021, actress Pendo was arrested and arraigned at a Mombasa court for allegedly failing to pay a 208,000 bill at the English Point Marina. The former Nairobi Diaries personality, real name Stacey Vugutsa, reportedly racked up 300,000 shillings but was only able to pay 145,000 shillings. When arraigned before resident magistrate David Othiambo at the Shanzu court, she denied the charges and was released on a 100,000 shillings bond. Mureto. The NRG presenter Mureto was accused of assaulting a friend of Sailor's singer Miracle Baby after the latter allegedly failed to show up for a commercial shoot. Martin Bugwa, who reported the matter at Kinoo Police Post, claimed that Rachel alongside other associates tortured him for almost 3 hours and robbed him of valuables worth 103,000 Kenyan shillings at Kikuyu Sub-County within Kiambu County for distracting Miracle Baby. I was taken to the hospital and the next day took a P3 form, Mbugua told Standard Entertainment and Lifestyle. Appearing at the Kikuyu Law Courts, Rachel pleaded not guilty to the charges and was released on a 10,000 Kenyan shillings cash bail. King Kufu, now a beloved presenter and a fan favorite at Ghetto Radio, King Kufu has led an eventful life. Before he became a radio presenter, getting to host the drive show and joining the morning breakfast show alongside Anita Ray and Majimaji. He has been in and out of jail for different reasons multiple times. King Kufu, whose real name is Nicholas Cheruyot, spent 6 months in jail in 2002 after getting wrongly accused of stealing a camera. After he got out, he decided to resort to a life of crime, starting off as a petty thief, snatching phones, purses, jewelry, and bags from people. He was later arrested for robbery, locked up at an industrial area prison for allegedly stealing a phone from a shop in Luduli Avenue, Nairobi CBD, and that earned him 1 year behind bars. It is wonderful he has changed from his old ways. Number 9. Stephen Okoth Ochieng. The former Nassau star was a while back charged with stealing a camera worth 390,000 shillings. He was arrested after the camera belonging to his boss disappeared. According to the charge sheet, Ochieng stole a Canon 5D Mark II and 24 to 105 lenses, all valued at 390,000 shillings from the Wide Concept Africa offices along State House Road in Nairobi. That was between March 15th and March 17th, 2014. Number 10. Eric Omondi. In 2020, comedian Eric Omondi made headlines after he was publicly arrested at the order of the KFCB boss, Ezekiel Mutua. A video leaked on social media revealing that Eric was arrested by the DCI officers. According to the KFCB boss, Eric